I believe Angel Reese has given up on the Chicago Sky. And no, I don't just mean taking a night off. I mean mentally checking out, shutting it down, and maybe even physically stepping away. Here's why. The Chicago Sky were blown out by the Indiana Fever once again. That makes 7 losses in their last 8 meetings over the past 2 seasons. If there was ever a game where the team needed its star player courtside, cheering, clapping, showing some sign of commitment, this was it. But Angel Reese was nowhere to be found. No courtside presence, no appearance in the tunnel, not even a wave to the fans, completely absent. And the explanations? A back injury, day-to-day status, no timeline, no details, no updates. This isn't like Caitlin Clark's injury, where you can point to the exact moment it happened. With Reese, the injury just seems to exist in the air, with zero clarity. That's unusual in the WNBA. Even with season-ending setbacks, stars usually remain visible for morale and public relations. You'll see them in street clothes on the bench, chatting with teammates, or giving interviews. Reese, however, has disappeared, and fans are beginning to wonder if she's actually rehabbing or simply distancing herself from a sinking team. Think about it. The Sky aren't making the playoffs. They're suffering blowout losses regularly. Every defeat adds another blemish to a player's resume. So, what's the simplest way to protect your image? Claim an injury, step out of the spotlight, and let the season collapse without you. And here's the twist. This isn't only about her absence from games. Her social media activity paints another picture. No posts about her teammates, no can't wait to be back updates. Instead, she's sharing quotes about self-worth, cutting out toxic energy, reposts about safety concerns at Indiana's arena, and captions that read more like someone plotting their future than a star eager to return to action. Fans have seen this pattern before. Players start dropping subtle hints online, then suddenly, trade or exit. And the fact that she hasn't even denied the swirling rumors? That silence speaks volumes. Let's be honest. If Chicago were winning, would anyone really believe she'd still be sitting out? Or would that back issue suddenly shift into a game-time decision? Back injuries are the perfect cover. They're legitimate, yes, but impossible to measure. If a player says the pain persists, there's no way to disprove it. That's why many think this isn't just medical, it's strategic. When a player truly loves the game, even when sidelined, they remain engaged. They show up. They stay connected. Right now, though, Angel Reese looks like someone who has already stepped away without officially announcing it. And here's where it gets tricky for Chicago. If this really is her quiet exit, the front office may already be considering trading her for a top draft pick. If that happens, don't be shocked. You probably spotted the early signs here. So what do you think? Is Angel Reese genuinely protecting her health, sending a message to the organization, or has she already quit, leaving her teammates to endure embarrassment without her? Because from my perspective, this looks less like a recovery process and more like a slow-motion departure.